Hello and welcome to TMK Film. In this video, we're going to be in a depth of 400 to 500 feet, and we're in an area with a lot of rocks, and look at all the shells. They're not live at all, they're just covered with a brown algae, and we're moving along fairly fast at 3.5, almost 4 miles an hour over the seafloor. And these ratfish kind of ganged up with me, and so I started chasing them with them and swimming. Look at them here. And we're moving right now 3.5 knots. That's crazy. But I'm real concerned about what the substrate looks like on this seafloor. And we're going to hold still in a couple of areas so we can really get a closer look here at what's going on. A lot of gravel, and like I was saying, these shells. I'm not really looking at anything in particular, just what stands out. And I'm seeing a lot of empty shells. If you've just joined us for the first time and you're watching this on your computer of the YouTube, I'd like to welcome you. My whole mission is to do the priority needs that Washington State has asked for. And what needs to be done is, in one area, public education is really important to understand the health of the seafloor of Puget Sound. And flying the bottom like we're doing, looking at the depth finder here, we are almost 500 feet down, and you don't see a lot of ratfish around, or anything really for that matter. It's in these deeper depths. It doesn't seem to be an area that the fish really like to hang out in. More in that 370, 320, maybe up to 400 I see a lot of ratfish, but I start dropping past 420, 430, I don't see as many fish at all. But what's concerning me is the shells. Now, I just got a glimpse of a ratfish there, but very seldom do they get into that deeper water. I'm just trying to get an idea just of the health here. Now, that looks like a endangered black three-finned cod that they thought was extinct in Puget Sound, and it's in here. I've seen it many times. And the shells, though, that's really what I'm looking for. What's happening on our seafloor? What's it look like? Sure, I can fly over fast. I just got another glimpse of a ratfish. So they're following me with the camera system and the lights. I think they're just a curious critter is all. But I don't see a lot of life in this area, and I'm kind of staying in tight to the bottom to see. I'm not sure what those pinnacle type shells are. If there's a scientist out there that's been joining up with us, they gave me some great info already about what's on the seafloor, and I'm excited. These tube worms that I showed you in the last YouTube, that's what they said, they're tube worms. How about that? That's pretty cool, huh? But these ratfish, they're just staying with me no matter what I do. They're deep right now. We're approaching 400, 460, 470, right in there. But I'm looking at the seafloor. The current you can see moving fairly fast. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this flight, and be safe out on the water. Bye-bye, everyone.